Have you ever wondered what happened to a defamation case brought by Mc Nuffy against Dancehall Queen Spice?
So anytime you can't find your
Nuffy comes to update us, as well as weigh in on the raging debate about the six, closing night number 1 at Reggae Sumfest. And after years of covert procedures by some female exponents of dancehall aimed at improving physical attributes, it now appears body modification is as normal in the genre as wearing makeup. But to what extent are these women getting the desired results? Are fans driving this new trend? And if so, where does it leave natural women in dancehall? Will they be forced to modify? One female artist who had a total makeover comes to share her own experience. Joe Talk's decision to have 6 closing Sumfest, impact of BBC in terms of ticket sales and more. Pulse promises big rollout of first fashion week under their new Pulse Global branding. All coming up right here on our stage, plus this week's e-news, reviews, and more. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
On the eve of celebrating their 40th anniversary as a trailblazing modeling agency, Pulse has begun to actualize its long-held ambition to globalize. So here is a report filed by our own Jason Williams at the launch of Pulse Global in April.
After almost 40 years in the business, Pulse is taking its iconic brand global.
Sometimes you have to just put your finger on that one missing piece. And so we're happy to know we have figured it out that this is happening and that, it's such an exciting future.
Pulse Global, a multifaceted entity, was launched at the Palace Cineplex at Sovereign Center in Kingston on Tuesday morning.
We felt the time was right to expand our operations beyond the Caribbean. We have always had that in the sense of our models working in different markets around the world, but more than having just models working, we wanted to have operations that allowed us to reach across the continents, reach much wider markets. You think about 2 million people in Jamaica, for example, as opposed to 1.2 billion people in Africa.
Among the operations they are looking to integrate into markets in Africa, New York, the UK, Canada, and more are their Model Search, Caribbean Fashion Week, Pulse's TV shows, and more.
Some of the events and activities take place in the first year, in 2019, and have already started. However, the rollout will be over 2020, 2021, 2022, because of course you can't do everything one time, and you shouldn't try either.
And we're joined now by Pulse's managing directors, Safia Cooper and Romay Gordon, right now, right here on our stage. Ladies, welcome.
Thanks
Safia, Romay, good to have you.
Yes.
All right, so where is the process of globalization now? You want to take that, Safia?
Well, we're at the first major milestone, which is Caribbean Fashion Week.
Yes.
So, of course, we spoke about Nigeria and the massive Pulse Global rollout. Well, Jamaica, the Caribbean, and Nigeria will celebrate this June at Caribbean Fashion Week, and that's where we are.
Oh, so there'll be a big representation, a contingent?
Yes, there's a big
coming over?
Yes.
Coming from Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We were in Africa, Kingsley and I, our chairman and I,
Yes.
To launch this first phase of the Post Global push. And it was fascinating to see how ready they are for something like a Pulse, a company like a Pulse,
Yes.
to expand their modeling product. Obviously, they have great designers there, which we'll see on show at Caribbean Fashion Week this June, 13 to 16. The shows are going to be held at Villarenai, and we have a huge contingent of Nigerians coming, not just designers, but support people, production people to cover their whole experience of the first time that we've had something like this, where we have Africa and the Caribbean, two Black regions coming together. And this is a proud moment for us at Pulse to launch
absolutely.
Pulse Global in this kind of way.
We have been coming together
Yes.
through music,
Yes.
the sharing of the culture, Afrobeat,
Certainly.
Yes.
dancehall, reggae.
Yes.
And now we're seeing them in the flesh,
Yeah.
tangibly going in modeling
Yes.
and aiming for markets in the West, I suspect,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. That's our
Definitely.
ultimate goal. We go back to Nigeria in July, and we're going to do a West Africa model search.
Okay.
We're going to do a TV show coming out of that as well, similar to our TV product here, the Caribbean Model Search, which is now being aired in all across Africa. And we're going to develop further our relationship with designers to take it into other metropolis such as New York, Toronto, London, as we expand 2020, 2021 and beyond.
Oh, wow.
We have our work cut out for us.
So how is the fashion modeling space, the corporate organizations in the West responding to Pulse's move to train and to develop talents in Africa?
Well,
No, you can go.
Okay.
well, you know, over the years we've had partners in these big cities, New York, London, Milan, Paris. And so we're basically going to strengthen those partnerships and place much more talent into these spaces from Africa. And that's the whole thrust with the model search.
Yes.
To take these talent, develop them like we've done in the Caribbean, and get them into the international space, working on a large scale in the same way that Alicia Burke has done
Correct.
Vogue, and Janelle has done Vogue and been on the cover of these magazines and done major campaigns for Ralph Lauren, Armani, and all these other big companies in the fashion space. That's what we're looking to do in a grand way all across West Africa in the first phase, and then we're going to go throughout Africa, East, South as well, and a little bit in the North too.
Who are some of the sponsors, so some of the supporters, the partners that you now have in this whole venture, this big rollout, this globalization process?
Well, I mean, it's as Romain mentioned, it's very important that we have these partners across the areas that we're going to be going. So Zenith Bank, for instance, is a massive partner with this initiative for us.
Oh.
So, you know, we said bank.
Yeah,
Right?
sounds like a lot of money. Yeah, of course.
They're in very strong support of the product, and they're actually coming for Fashion Week
Yes.
this year, the
Okay.
partners, because again, it's an exchange of culture, the vision, and of course the movement. Locally, we have Downtown Entertainment, who, you know, Joe has always been a strong supporter of our product, and he's on board for this Fashion Week too. You know, so we have partners who will definitely bring value added through financial means, but of course we have our kind sponsors as well who will help to produce.
So they'll be branded with the global outreach as well, the
Yes.
Down Sound Records?
Yes, certainly.
Because
Okay.
we're going to be doing stuff with the Downtown brand in the international fashion spaces
Yes.
with the fashion shows. We also have Fashion One, which is a key partner
Yes.
for us in Africa, because through their channels, we're going to be able to have our product being displayed on TV all across Africa, all across the continent. And so the products that we create too from the Africa Model Search and all the other developmental things that we work on there will be channeled through Fashion One.
All right, so let's talk about the week now, the celebration now, this coming, when?
13 to 16.
You want to give him the package,
Yeah,
Safi?
let's
You want to
talk
give him the
about it.
As
package?
you say that, Winford, we have your access, all access to
Okay,
Fashion
wow.
Week this year, you know.
Thank
This
you.
box will carry you through all
Okay,
activities and events.
this pretty box right here at the center. Okay, there it is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, boss.
You're part of the rollout today.
Okay, all right, thank you. That means I'm going to go wear something hot like
Well,
that.
you gotta get your
You
kids
have to go get
together.
brass.
Oh, wow. That's a challenge.
And in Caribbean designers, you know,
Yes.
I'm wearing mailing, which we always try
Yes.
to do to celebrate. I mean, since its inception, Fashion Weeks, one of our main aim is to kind of bring a certain consciousness to people in Jamaica and throughout the Caribbean that we can be proud to wear Caribbean designers, and we've done that through the years, and I think we've brought a certain level of sophistication now to the populace where they can feel that confidence in wearing Caribbean designers, and we have lots coming from the region, mailing,
Yeah.
Claudia,
Okay.
Robert Young, Heather Jones is coming back with her beautiful hand-painted resort collection. And then we have Janelle Williams, who's
A model
now
as well.
modeled.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hot swimsuit designer who's
Yeah.
coming. Hope Wade is coming from the U.S. as well. And then our Nigerian brethren.
Okay, so walk us through the week.
So let me tell you,
Yes.
you've got to get some rest, Winford. Yeah?
Yes.
Stock up and get ready. So on the 13th, the Thursday, of course, the Pulse 40th launch. We have to launch that we're, the coming year will be our 40th anniversary.
Oh, cool.
So that will be at our headquarters at the brand new Pulse rooms.
So that would be a hot party, I take it.
Well, it's by invitation too,
Oh, okay. So my invite is
There we go.
All right, thank you.
Yes, at the Chairman's Suite, so it's a very it's by invite event. And then our Nigerian partners, the local contingent here, the embassy and the ambassador, she'll be hosting our welcome event at her residence. Again, another by invite event. So, that's outfit number 2, right?
Okay. All right.
On the Saturday now, to start things, we have a business brunch for our buyers and our sellers and our designers specifically, to give them a chance to interact and actually be able to make partnerships for the economic side of things. They can buy stuff from the designers and of course sell them in their various entities as well. And then we have the first show night.
Yes.
Saturday night, June the 15th. Our gates open at 7:30 and the show will start at 8:45 p.m. So that's the unveiling of this brand new runway.
Okay.
It's a floating runway.
Into the rainforest of Villarenai.
At Villarenai. It's going to be a spectacular, never been done before here anywhere I've seen.
And people can bring out their dads on Father's Day to come see some wicked
On the Sunday now, okay.
On the Sunday.
Some strong menswear collections both from here and from Africa, and so people can bring their dads out to enjoy an evening of fashion.
All right, so I don't have to worry about who pays for my outfit.
On that.
Jason Williams will pay.
Yes, right.
Exactly.
Okay. All right,
so
cool.
The key now win for this to get your tickets early, because as a fashion event of this caliber, runway tickets are going very fast.
Yes.
So you have to get your runway tickets because you're right there on the runway. You can
floating with the models.
you're literally on the runway, almost, right? So those tickets are going fast. They're for $10,000, and all tickets can be had at Pulse. And for all details around tickets, what's happening with the festival, the week itself, go to our website, pulseworld360.com, or our social media, which is the same handle. So, I mentioned the runway tickets. We have then the upper deck.
Yes.
This is a vantage point now that looks over the runway.
Oh.
Yeah?
Wow.
So it's another critical area to be in.
But still up close and personal.
Pretty much so. Yeah.
Wow.
And then if you want to be on the fly deck, which is another notch there on the vantage point, that's also an accessible point for $5,000. And those who just want to chill, check out the show, $3,000. So it's not really you can access the event. And if you need accommodation from Nigeria into Kingston or anywhere in the world, Pulse Rooms at Trafalgar, the leisure business is critical for us as well, Winford. So we take care of you.
She's a marketer.
And Pulse Suites at Villa.
And
Pulse Suites at Villa, yeah.
All right, so what else you want to know? Where did they find you on social media?
At pulseworld360.com
and on our socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pulse360, Pulse World 360.
Okay. A big topic for us on the show this week is body modification. Now, from a modeling agency perspective, what do you say? What's your position on this? Pulse Global.
Right. Well, the thing is that being in a unique position that we've been over all these years, where we've advocated the celebration of a black woman in all her iterations, from light skin to dark skin, we understand the value of variety and people, putting people out there who can represent all of us as black people. At the same time, my personal view is that if people want to be enhanced in terms of how they look, if it's going to improve their confidence, how they feel about themselves, I believe it's their choice. They have the right to do that. And so you really have to strike a balance and know that there are consequences to your actions. And once you know what it is that you're getting yourself into and you know the realities and you still want to do it, go for it. It's your choice. If it's going to make you feel a lot better about yourself, of course. That's my view personally. I mean, obviously, in terms of modeling, we've heard back in the day when we were doing Miss Universe, we'd hear about stories where the girls would come back and their roommates have stitches in heads and things like that from Brazil, Colombia, and all these places that it's been normalized for ages. And so we know that it's in the business. We know that people do it, whether it's the mild version or the more extensive version. It's a part of our industry. There is no denying it.
Okay. So do you feel a responsibility to bring your models into the know about the other side of it, the negatives of
Absolutely.
modification.
I think we as agents have to advise them and counsel them as best that we can.
Yes.
And the medical professionals who are involved in the process too would have to, play a part in ensuring that they know what the downside is, because there are always two sides to doing something of this nature.
And a lot of these things come from inside. And I think the mental space is a critical part of the being, the
Yes.
life form that people ignore. A lot, I think, happens in the mental space, and mental health awareness may be an underlying point where you should also drive that kind of education to have people understand that it's not the physical, because what manifests on the external is what starts from the inside and the brain. So I think a lot of focus on mental health, knowing what is good for your body as well, is critical, and giving people all the information that they need to make that decision and make that choice.
All right, ladies. All right, there you have them right here on our stage. Romeo Gordon and Safia Cooper, both managing directors at Pulse Global. All right, still to come right here on stage, MC Nuffy on his defamation case against Dancehall Queen Spice. Joe Bogdanovich talks Reggae Sumfest 2019, and later, Starface, the new face of body modification in Jamaica. You don't want to miss that. All coming up right here on our stage.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
4 years after Joe Bogdanovich took over Reggae Sumfest, it is still undergoing a facelift.
Me get no gym last night and the gym tell me things not change.
Joe comes to tell what's new for this, the 27th staging of the week-long Reggae Fest in Montego Bay. Joe Boss.
Nice seeing you.
Good to have you
Yeah, man.
as usual, sir.
Yeah.
All right, jump into the improvements for us over last year. I heard of improvement.
Yes. Well, we've actually designing and have designed more seats for the venue in the platinum areas. We just announced a thing called the Gold Lux area, which is 60 people per side on a platform, and you have great service and everything. It's above the cabanas. We call it the platforms on stage left and stage right, and it extends from the stage all the way back to the general admission fence.
Yes.
It's rather large. It's a huge thing. It's going to be really exciting, the place to be. The VIP is pretty much the same, and the kind of landscape that you have,
Yes.
which is great. All the sponsors are there. Caribbean Airlines is our presenting sponsor this year, and they're trying to really learn about how we do things here, and they've been a great partner so far. This is the first time that we've embraced the ganja revolution. Island Strains will be there. They have a booth, and they're going to be representing what they do, and that's a big thing. The whole servicing of getting into the venue on time, get there early. All I can tell you, get there early, or you're just not going to get in. And when I say early, doors open at 6 o'clock, and our show starts at 8:15 on Friday night, and I think it's 8:30 on Saturday night. Don't be late, because there's going to be a lot of traffic there. We're working hard with the mayor and everybody. These are the kind of improvements in terms of efficiency. We're really reaching out to be, as we are becoming a world-class festival here in Jamaica that brings reggae and dancehall music, to the world. And I'm talking, it's over 1 billion people have looked at it so far since I've taken over. And we're looking at a couple million people looking at it live on Friday and Saturday night. So we have our hands full, and we're looking forward to a really great festival.
All right, so let's talk about the much-touted BBC.
Okay.
Is it moving the tickets? In terms of the airlines, tickets coming into Jamaica?
My understanding.
Tickets for the venue, for the event, and so on.
we've sold online more tickets than we ever have in the previous years that I've been involved.
Okay.
And significantly more. That's the reason why the Ultra VIP, which has chairs on a platform, they're all gone. We've actually extended that and added another 40 per side on that tickets for those Ultra seats. They're gone.
Okay.
We have our cabanas. There's maybe 1 or 2 cabanas left. If you want one, you better get it quickly. You can buy it online. And then there's the Gold Lux area, which is it holds about 80 people. Carefree, bar, food, great viewing, screens, everything. Everything that you could imagine, you will get.
So in terms of sales,
up,
all the way up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's talk
but
about.
I want to be clear. I want to be clear about the BBC.
Yes.
The BBC is, we're dealing with Beres, Buju, of course, and Chronixx. And Chronixx is on Friday night because he comes from a dancehall background, and he is someone that is really expanding his brand in wonderful ways. And so he'll be on Friday night. He'll be on fairly early. So that's a good thing that's happening. I think that the 6 is a big audience puller right now. People are talking about them. They're getting hotter every day. We've signed them since some of them were released from prison, and we're feeling very, very positive about their performance in different countries.
Them closing the festival.
Yeah,
there are some debates about that.
Well,
whether they're ready to close Reggae Sumfest. How do you respond to that?
Well,
and how did you reach a decision like that?
Okay, well, it was easy.
Yes.
That's number one.
Easy because?
Because it represents youth that are on the up and up. This is the hottest dance hall that's happening right now in terms of new generation. They come from Montego Bay, the most of them, and that's really important to support this
Absolutely,
city.
Yes.
We did very well with Rag and King last year. First time that Reggae Sumfest broke an artist from scratch. First time, yep. And this year it's going to happen again.
Right. So I wanted to see if we're on the same page, because I think
on the same page.
They're the host. They're in their host city. Montego Bay.
Yeah.
And they're hot, these kids.
Yes.
So it's only fair that they take home. Yeah. They take home the festival on Friday night. That's a simple way I'm looking at it.
Well, I can tell you this. I think that what Bounty and Beanie are going to deliver here at this iconic show, of which you're going to see a performance and a lesson given by the legends, the true legends of dancehall. And I think it's going to be a really exciting demonstration of what legends do and how they've made it for 3 decades into the international world.
No,
and these new kids with Squash and Chronic Law and Jabalani and the rest of them, there's so many of them. I think they're going to represent really well because they have a great fan base. Everybody loves them. They have great lyrics. And they have a lot of support. We just came from Montego Bay with the truck with our promotion during the street over the last weekend. And the love, that's all you hear on the radio. You don't hear anything else. It's just 6. And the girls like 6.
Okay.
I guess they love it.
All right. So what about those quote-unquote hot dancehallers who have been left off the lineup?
You're speaking about some of the dancers or the artists you're talking about?
Talking about the artists, Joe, like Idonia, like
Alkaline,
Tommy Lee,
Alkaline,
yes. On and on we could go. Okay.
Well, we try to keep it fresh and not the same thing every year. We try to keep everything moving forward. Idonia made a move where he wanted to, take a break here of this country for a while at that time. I just think that what we're interested in is breaking new artists like we did last year. We think we're very strong with the 6, and I think they deserve all the attention.
So you had more than you could manage to draw from. Is that the case? Because there's also Shenseal. There's Rag King.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, Shenseal was busy at this time, and she's done really, really great.
Massacre.
Yeah, well, we just can't put everybody
right,
on board.
So that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
There's so many good artists out there right now.
Let me say one more thing about that. In terms of what we're doing this year is we're working very hard to start this show on time, which is what we do. 8 o'clock, 8:15 on Friday night, 8:30 on Saturday night, and we want to end before dark.
Yes.
We want to end before dark, and the reason being that we want the artist to have that energy, that fresh energy, strong energy that remains while it's still dark outside as opposed to the hot beating sun. And we want the artist to be able to, and the audience to be able to have the energy to really fully support the young artists and all the artists that are on board.
Okay. So it's part of the internationalization process.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Because an international festival has to start on time.
Yeah.
Okay? And when you say certain artists will be on at certain time, people fly from destinations overseas expecting to see those artists at that time.
Yeah.
Big names going on early.
Yes.
Has got to be part of it because everybody cannot hold on the other side of midnight and be out before daylight. Isn't that the justification?
That's the justification.
Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Okay.
You know, because we want to be more international. We want to please the international fans that come in. You know, the people that get there at 9 o'clock and there's nothing going on, they go home by midnight, and that means they're missing out, and they want to see everything.
Okay. So you're appealing, no doubt, to fans to come out early.
The pre-parties are very, very, very important.
Okay,
we can't leave that out.
The big parties leading up. Yes, you've spent a lot of time and energy on that. So sum it up for us.
Okay, well,
what's new there?
Get Social Awards are brand new. We did, the Inspire Awards last year. We're doing Get Social on the 29th of June.
In Kingston or in
Kingston? In Kingston. We have a symposium that takes place in Kingston on the 12th of July, which is Friday, before the Sunday opening on the 14th. And that's a symposium about the music business, about the marijuana business, about a lot of things that are kind of interesting to everybody today, So that's happening, that's new.
Now go back to the Get Social concept.
Yes.
Explain that, break it up for us.
Okay, well, the Get Social thing is about how do we pay attention to the value of social media today? And we're looking at the influencers. We're looking at the people that have the real
numbers.
The real numbers,
followers,
not the phony ones. The real ones. And we're talking hundreds of thousands. A lot of these people have. And so we want to really give them their props because they deserve it. They've really changed the media, and technology has changed the whole nature of entertainment today, as you're well aware. See, not only in the music business, but the right cafes, the right bars, the right stylists. We're paying attention to what young people and social media people pay attention to, which is pretty much themselves, their fashion, their attitudes, and where they hang out.
All right, so a big topic for us today, and I'm glad you brought that up, and it just came to mind. A big topic in this broadcast, in this hour, is about body modification or enhancement, whichever one. I call it modification.
I call it enhancement.
Enhancement, whichever, same thing, but so okay. Your take on it, where are you on that? Do you support it? I support anything that gives you more, real confidence in yourself. I support people have the free choice to do what they want to do, and I think that the body enhancements that are happening, becoming rather popular, is something that it's not. That's something that people have the choice to do, and if they need to do that, that's fine with me. It's their life, it's their body, it's their world. Okay.
All right.
Their words.
All right, nice seeing you.
Joe, great seeing you, sir.
All right.
I can't promise that we won't talk to you before the festival.
Yes.
With all these new things coming up, stories are still breaking around Sumfest. So, we're about entertainment, current affairs and news. So I can't say you won't be back before the festival. And I hope you'll take our call when we call you back.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming and sharing with us for Reggae Sumfest 2019 in Montego Bay, and parts of it this year will be in Kingston. Wow. Well, later on, Nuffy will be talking more about Sumfest and to weigh in on the controversy surrounding the 6th closing dancehall night. Also coming up, Starface will be talking enhancement or modification, whichever one you want to pick.
Me know say you like it.
She'll be talking about that because she is a walking, living testament to that all new normal in Jamaican dancehall space. All coming up right here on our stage.
And all the problems that you're facing, you gon' make it through.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Have you ever wondered what happened to a defamation suit brought by Mc Nuffy against Dancehall Queen Spice? Nuffy comes to update us on that, as well as weigh in on the debate surrounding the 6th closing Reggae Sumfest, night number 1. Right now, right here on our stage, Mc Nuffy. Nuffy, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Well, glad to see you,
I see you get promoted up the order now, boss. You're doing 2 nights at Reggae Sumfest.
Well, if you do your job,
yes.
And I'm a great MC, such as a good MC, and I'm the best MC.
Talk about the case. What happened to the big defamation suit you brought against the Dancehall Queen?
I think I'm going to leave that one to the lawyer. I think so.
Is there still a suit? No, but Nuffy, you can say whether the suit is still in train or it's off. There's a settlement outside of court.
Well, sometime in our life,
yes,
if you just listen to your mom and be silent.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Not your lawyer?
And that's why I say I leave it to my lawyer and I leave it with my lawyer.
And listen to your mom?
And listen to my mom.
I could conclude, based on that you have walked away from the suit.
What? I want to do that before they have to put words in people's mouth.
Okay, I'll leave it there. I rest my case, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your take on the 6th closing Sumfest?
Best move, great move, number 1 move.
By Joe?
By Joe.
By the Sumfest organizer?
By the promoter, I respect that.
Yes.
They are the hottest thing in the street.
Right now?
Right, the hottest thing in the street. With the management of every day, 6 closing the show, and MC Nuffy in the morning. I want to, man, them out take it home. Sure about that.
All right, so talk about your artist now. You know you want to talk about your artist.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, I say this every time.
Yeah.
You see me no artist, I do this long time. You understand? You see this youth named Frasil?
Frasil, yes.
Frasil. I have 2 videos right now ready for stand for come a road.
Can we show a little piece of it right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Me want give more than a tip.
Where you want, and that is the Black Cloth production, Mr. Right production.
So how is it in terms of bookings right?
Going good, man, because we have a show going to Canada. A show called Reggae Sunfest.
Sunfest?
Yeah. Because this is, here in Jamaica is Sumfest.
And that one there is Sun.
Yes.
Wow, that's too close for comfort.
Yeah, well,
that's too. Joe can't be comfortable with that now.
No, but that's in Canada, I know. That's in Canada.
I understand.
And them have to call for the big bad MC again.
Promoter call you directly.
Man. Directly, man.
And book you.
And book me, man.
Congratulations, sir. That's great. Good to know.
Man. Any artist right now, no book for Sunfest with a Buju Bantan pan a show like this. Because that Sunfest, yeah. Yo.
Yes. The SUM
yes.
Fest.
Right. So
okay.
Any artist right now, if you're not book for this, don't man to go be it. When a Buju Bantan book for a show like this, and you know depend on Sunfest, I can tell you.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you throwing words at Idonia, Massacre, Ragging King, and them man there?
I don't care who your words want to reach. I don't throw the words on nobody, I just tell you plain and
but them man they get left off.
The anticipation of Buju Bantan, just imagine when Vibes Cartel reach here.
What happened when the cartel reach here?
I don't have another space. I have to go 2 more beer, 2 catching all. No, for real, a serious thing I tell you, no.
Yeah.
Serious thing.
So you're anticipating that cartel will reach here?
What do you mean? In general.
When do you think him coming?
One fine afternoon.
Soon.
Soon.
What are the artists out there right
Well, right now, my
Single it out. I know six. You say six is is a collective, right?
Shensia.
It's a group.
My female artist, that.
Yeah.
What?
So where's Spice?
Well, Spice always do her thing, and there's no doubt.
Because you're an Arab sitting man.
No, listen. Then if you're not talking about me on TV, me not for come talk about you. Whether you want.
No, but you must if you're a fear.
Yeah, me a fear analyst.
Yeah.
But if you not fear about you not talk about me, me not really want to talk about you.
No, but you're not fear then.
If you say me not fear.
No, but you're saying she's alright.
Then she must.
That's not the truth.
If it's that not the truth.
Yeah.
If you now watch me. This is the man who...
So are you saying that Shensia is the hottest? Are the hottest artist?
Yes, are the hottest female.
Okay.
No joke about it. Because you know,
me
not depend that. Me not play no hypocrite. Me not talk about you because you're not with me.
We not question Shensia's hotness.
Yeah. No, listen to me.
But when you use the word hottest, you have to be careful because that now... That calls for analysis.
No, yeah, man. Then,
So,
I watch everything. Come depend on it. I watch everything. Lyrical content, me love her. Me love her. Me and her never have no good, no talking like whatever. But me sit down and me watch artists.
Yeah.
She have far figure. You see all the song we should do with you? Mad. Me like that flavor there. What she going on? You see everybody start singing it.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Shensia, man.
So Nuffy, as you know, we are discussing this week.
Yeah.
Body modification.
Right.
Do you support it?
Winfred, we tell you the truth. Just like if you have a old car and it scratch up, you want to spray it over back. And if another car lick your car or you lick up or anything, you want to joke it out and fix it. You understand? Me no problem.
Wow.
Winfred, a man when you know, after not change. I see a woman, so nothing wrong if the ladies, them, want to put themselves in a farm and look that. You understand? You understand? Yeah. Me no problem.
Is your analogy? Why am I say wow?
Me no want nobody to talk about if that girl go fix her body, she not natural. She's still natural. It's the same woman. Get normal enough for anybody, man. It's won't get all cheap too. Okay. So much people have to deal with it.
So are your female artist friends them? Are they more confident now?
Yeah, man, I'm confident. Because they remember say the things about looking sexy and have that nice. You understand?
And are they getting more fans?
Yes, man. They not look for me. My woman brown and she name brown sugar and I mean let's get every brownies from she. Look over brown.
So when a promoter book them now, more people coming to their shows?
Yes.
And then price gone up?
Up.
So income is also up?
All right. That come back to Shensia again, She young, That's why I'm testing me girl props, Every show where you see her, it ram and sold out, She didn't have to sing, although she have a little throat problem, She go hard.
Yes. But are you suggesting that she's done modification?
Oh, you mean I can't hide, man, after she never did look so, man. She fix up to, man. What you say, man? All of them are fix up, man. You can't hide it.
And you know that for a fact?
Them not much fact. Them are blind. Winfred, me not blind.
Are fans now going to force women in dancehall to go fix themselves if they have flaws, quote unquote, flaws?
Then
are the fans going to insist that they go fix themselves?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing, Winfred, man, the main thing, I remember saying that's some music going to change,
So if a girl don't look the way people want her to look, she can't make it in a dancehall?
Yes, man.
How?
That me still want to tell you, say, then if you look, then if you don't want to do your body, you don't have to do your body. But them know, say, if them put on a little more thing and fix up themselves, thing get increased. Yeah, I mean, because remember, every man likes sexiness. You do, Winfred. Then if you go jog and take 120 and take off the weight, actually the same thing.
Okay.
But adjust the patience and the time. Some people have the patience and the time to go run and jog and take off the local weight and thing and or you stop eat rice and them something on the belly will go down. But them don't got no time for that because them still want them rice and them something. You understand? So, nothing wrong, man. If me right now the thing I get hot enough, so I just find the money and give my woman, Yeah, I mean, that's how I think, man.
Seriously?
Money I turn up when Frosted buses.
You're telling our audience, you're telling her right here on our stage.
I'm just spend my money and I'm not spend money to so I can't spend my make a next man left for go spend by my woman to me. You mad? Not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. You know, my mackerel voice.
Nuffy, I'm out, man. My God, we can't manage you. My God. Nuffy is announcing on our stage that we're going to find the money to make sure, say, wifey, fix up.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's hear what Starface says in our next segment. She's one who is out and about with her modification, totally embracing the concept. What's going on in dancehall? We'll be back.
And all the problems that you're facing, you go make it through.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
After years of covert procedures by some female exponents of dancehall aimed at improving physical attributes, it now appears body modification is as normal in the genre as wearing makeup, as artists, dancers, and fans donning makeovers populate the space. But to what extent are these women getting the desired results? Are they, for example, more confident, winning and maintaining more fans? Are they seeing increases in income? And if the answers to all those questions are yeses, where does it leave natural women in the space? Will they be forced to modify? One female dancehaller who had a total makeover is Starface, who joins us right now, right here on our stage, to share her own experience with body modification. Wow, Star.
Hey, what's up, Winfred?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you?
You can see I'm great.
Oh, yes. You're looking great. Not that I agree with what you've done, but welcome anyway. Welcome. All right, so take the first question for us. Are you more confident now?
Definitely. Yes.
So what specifically were you not confident about?
All right, you know me as a girl, I always have nice figure, right? But you know, sometimes we get too comfortable.
Yes.
With the belly and the side, you know, the side fats and all of that, because I was getting like 3, you know, kind of tired the side and whatever, and the fat in the belly. And as an artist, you don't want to look that way because you want to look perfect for your fans, even though I didn't do it for anybody, I do it to please myself. But you know, as an artist, you have to bring an A game. You understand what I say?
As an artist?
Right, because people out there looking at you or whatever, and if you have the money, can do it, why not do it?
So people are criticizing you if you don't?
Of course, but I don't care about people. I do this for me. This is something that I want to do for myself. I don't care about people.
Are you suggesting that women who have a little tummy, as you put it, are supposed to be lacking in confidence?
No, I never said that.
No, okay.
That's what I said. I did it for me, and not for anybody else. I personally don't like it.
But women, do you feel that women normal women, they're not stars who are supposed to be making fashion statements and beauty statements and so on. Ordinary, regular, everyday women with tummies and so-called flaws.
Right.
Are you suggesting that they're lacking in confidence? Or is that an assumption that we should make?
No, not really. Because all right, suppose you're confident with your body, because it's not everybody like surgery.
Yes.
You understand? Not everybody like that road.
Yes. So women can be confident with tummies, with flaws.
Right. But
all right.
As an artist, you know, you want to look a certain type of way. You understand? Because you are going in front of millions of people, so you know you have to go with look at A1 body. You know,
okay. So you must be pleasing to the eyes. Is that what you're saying?
You have to.
And because you want the focus to be on the art or on you?
On me.
On you?
Right.
Not the art? Not your music?
No, it's supposed to be on my music and on me.
Okay.
Right? Because look at this, Wilford. I've been doing music all along, and I've been doing some good music. My music is playing all over the place. But from recently, from I do my body, everybody reaching out to me. A lot of producers are reaching out to me. A lot of, you understand what I mean? So at the end of the day, if I never feel the body, maybe they won't see the music.
So generally speaking, people love it?
Right, yeah.
Okay, wow. So you're getting more fans now?
Right.
And the income too?
Definitely.
Oh yeah? More money on roll now?
Everything's developed.
More people coming out to your shows?
Yes, because when you have up the A1 body, you have to get the A1 money. Because remember, I was from a Honda, to a BMW drop top, so you know the thing go. The thing not normal again, you have to step up.
Yeah, because you're just overseas. You just returned from shows overseas. Where did you go?
New York. I was in Miami.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're saying you run past some other girls when I look like you?
You know it.
You run past some other girls, so Starface. So your brand is up. You're being booked. So there's an improvement in income as a result of this. And so fans will demand that women who are natural, but have maybe what is considered flaws, are now forced to correct these flaws?
Not really, but some of them are going to want to follow. You understand? Because, all right, some of them...
So women can get away with flaws, dancehall girls who choose not to?
Of course.
Okay, all right.
Of course, everybody think different. You understand? Everybody think different, but I guess some of them, all right, if you have a fault and you have the money, can fix it, why not fix it?
Yes.
You understand? Because we as an artist who want to look perfect, You understand? So you have to bring the body to perfection. And I've been doing a lot of music and music videos. So it's not like it's just the body, I have music to back it. You understand? I have a lot of music.
So do you feel that you're perfect now?
I'm perfect to me, yes.
Okay. So you're done? This is as far as you'll go?
I'm finished. I just did a minor surgery though.
You don't have to tell me about your procedure. I won't ask you, but if you feel like telling...
I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide.
Well, feel free to say what it is, because it's not just me, it's more about the people who are watching us.
Yeah,
so if you feel like you should tell them, go ahead. Feel
I don't
free.
see where the sense doing it. And
you say you do a minor?
Yeah, I did a minor.
Yes.
I just did the belly, the side, and the back. And you just fill out the little ass. Nothing much, and you kind of bring up there.
Okay. So what were the risks?
I never really have any risk because I did all the tests. Because when I go over DR, the first thing I did a body scan, like a whole body scan.
Yes.
You understand? So, and I was taking the pills that they prescribed for me, and I was taking it, and the tonic and whatever. So when I go over there, my body was healthy, and
DR.
Yes. That's Dominican Republic.
That's the headquarters for these things, as I hear.
But this is Summer Body.
Yes,
this body is done by Summer Body.
Summer Body?
Yeah.
That's the entity that did it?
Right.
So you're promoting them? You're an ambassador?
Right now, yes.
You're being paid by them to tell the world?
Them have to pay me.
Oh, really?
I think not for free. Nothing for free.
So that's the deal now.
If me I do ads, them have to pay me.
Oh.
Yes.
So you didn't pay for the procedure then?
Yes, I did. But after I paid for it, me and them did a deal. Because I was the one who reached out to them.
Oh, you went in and...
I reached out to them on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes, and I went in and them charged me. And after I did the surgery and whatever, them said the body look perfect. So they asked me if I could be their ambassador. I said, okay, no problem. And we just work out the contract and how we're going to go about it.
Oh, right. Wow.
So I get back some of my money on my spend.
The money turn up.
Yeah.
So how is the music now? How is the music? Where's your music at now?
Right now, Winford, it's going great because I'm in New York and I'm in the party like this. I go to some of the parties up there and I'm in the party and when I look, hear my song I play, I say, wow. The thing, right now, the thing I got global. I can't even complain. You understand? And right now, I get plays on radios and all kind of things. So right now, the thing look good. So, I step up the thing,
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so talk about your team. Who's working with you?
Consequence Music and, Stubborn God, Kwefadan and Maestro Dan. Yeah, and Egyptian and all of that.
So producers are running down too?
I mean, enough of it.
More producers that come forward and enough rhythm I reach you?
Oh, you know what?
Boy.
The night before me leave at 2, so I have to do in the night. I say, yeah, thing look away.
So, when man then now in your life, with all this, are you getting more attention from men?
A lot. Remember you had that A-class body now,
So those who... So what are they though? Those who were, were after you before, before you did this procedure, they're still, nobody no drop out, them still after you?
Of course.
And those, and there are new ones added on.
A lot. You know what's in my DM? I never did this for man, so I'm not about
No, I'm not questioning your morality. I'm just, because men are always going after women, whether or not the women are interested in them.
Right.
So I'm just asking if that turn up.
Man, I go for woman when not even do body, so judge when you do your body.
So men, in general, are more inclined to go after the modified bodies than real bodies. No. Well, all right.
Most man. Most man do. Some of them pretend like them don't, and them love it.
Them love it.
Of course.
All right. Well, that's why I hear from you, because I like how you're playing with it, because some man, for true, now talk like them want it, but...
Yeah, enough of them I bear and close door. Oh, I don't like woman, but trust me. When them say, I say,
yes.
All
right, but there's a big question that you need to give me a position on those kids who want to be a youth, for example, those young kids, the teenagers and so on, who will want not only to listen to you, they want to be like you, they want to look like you. They don't have the money, the disposable income. They're from poor backgrounds, they're from inner city communities, they don't have money to do the procedure, to fly out to Dom Rep and get this done. What do you say to them?
I'll tell them to love themselves, believe in themselves, confident in
their
themselves.
Natural self?
Right, confident in their natural self. Because this is just for music and whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So them being confident in themselves, that's all I can tell them. Be confident in yourself.
Embrace who you are.
Yeah, embrace who you are. Yeah, they don't have to do this.
But what if they want to be artists like you?
Well, if they want to be artists and they want to do it, well, fine. Everybody have their own decision to make, don't? I can't tell one don't do it. If you want to do it and you have the money, do it.
Star, been a while.
But hold on, Winford.
Yes.
You have to look out for my new song.
Which is?
It's called Summer Body.
Summer Body?
Yeah.
And it's coming out for the summer?
It's coming out this week.
This week?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody look out for that.
And the video.
Summer
wait for the
Body from Starface.
And I want to tell the females out there who don't do them body, trust me, nothing not change. You understand what I mean? Because every stick of them a bush, right? Or they or whatever you want to call it. You understand? So you don't have to be worrying about a person who do them body, because it's not every man like it. You understand what I mean? So just be confident.
I'm glad you said that part. Not every man like it. All right.
No, it's not every man like it.
Okay. Nuffy like it though? Nuffy?
Nuffy love it.
Nuffy love it. Okay. All right. There you have her right here on our stage. Wow. Starface. And that's our show for this week. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. All right. Thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.